Greetings, 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 and welcome to Heal Talk Tuesdays. This is Liza. It's so good to be here with you, isn't it? Wow, it is a day of celebration. See, I'm all dressed up um in my flag. It's a scarf. It's a beautiful scarf. I've had it for such a long time. Celebrating today, there's so much to celebrate. I know with everything that is going on in life, with all the turmoil and distrust that it's out there, I think life is all about celebration. And today I am celebrating not only it is a voting day in America. I hope you went and voted. I did. I did it over the weekend with my mom. We went to our local place and we voted um, in person. So also, today is November 3rd, exactly 4 years of Heal Talk, Real Talk that has been live on Facebook. And I think it's a milestone for me because it is something for me to celebrate. I didn't realize this um, until uh, what Facebook reminded me that it was today that I started 4 years ago, and I think it's a celebration because I have not missed one single Tuesday going live. Even when I was in Mexico, I went live. Hi, Sidajan, how are you? Yes, it is a celebration. I think everything in life is a celebration from the moment we open our eyes, when we wake up, and if we can move, if we can stretch, if we can see, and if we are breathing, as some people say, as long as I am face up, it is a day of celebration. Hi, Mike. How are you? It's so good to have you here with us. Yes, it is good to go live daily. So, one of the things that I do every week uh, for the last 2 years, I've been doing 1 week that I speak about something that it's about healing, it's encouraging, it is something that it's entertaining for someone. Uh, for the work that I do as a clinical hypnotherapist and stress management consultant, someone even tagged me as the impact coach. What I do is I help bring a connection of mind and body, a sense of inner peace to heal within. Because I'm a true believer that we are identifying ourselves with the things we have, with all the things we possess, instead of who we are. So, the work that do as a hypnotherapist is to help you tap into your subconscious mind. Because if you bear with me as I explain, I like to share this. I say, our mind is like this globe, right? And consciously, we do three things: we look, listen, and learn. Just like a video camera, it looks, it listens, and it learns. That means by viewing everything, it looks, and by listening, it's recording to capture all the sounds. And the capturing part is by incorporating it. So, where does all that information go to? Is in the subconscious mind, which is the hub, right? Because from the day that you were born until this very moment, everything, all the information, even when my clients come and say, I can't remember anything from my childhood or when I was a kid or my teen years. I even have clients who say, you know what? It's like my entire teenage years have been blocked away. I can't remember a thing. We can once we tap into it. So all the information is there. So there is a difference between the mind and body. It's we function in two ways. This month is mental health month. So it's either psychological or physiological. So it's your physicality or your psychology. But it's not an or, because we're all one. It's like this infinity. It's one. We feel, we think, we act. Our body is the house that we are in. It is not us. So our mind is not who we are, but it is a part of us. Everything is us. So when we touch someone, we feel, and that, by touching, transmutes, and it sends all that information to the brain, that I think it translates, and we feel, which is the heart feels. But everything about us feels. So we are not separate. We are not separate from our body. And those who come to me and say, I can't feel, I'm numb to feeling, is, I think, so many people have blocked feeling in order for them not to hurt. So, I've done this myself years ago, create this boundaries and a shell just to protect myself from not getting hurt, relationships and everything, because that's what we do. We block, we create these boundaries and walls, sometimes a cement wall, not even a brick wall that we can chop it away. Cement walls, blocks and blocks of walls, in order for us to protect ourselves and preserve ourselves. Not realizing by doing so, we imprison ourselves. We isolate ourselves. And when we feel isolated, we feel disconnected. And when there is a disconnect, there is dis-ease, right? First, we do it not to get hurt. And then by doing so, we say, I'm not connected. No one sees me. No one hears me. Where, who am I? So there are so many things in life that we do in order to self-preserve, and then we lose the who. So, as a clinical hypnotherapist, one of the things that I do is I work with panic and anxiety, especially nowadays. I get more referrals nowadays to help other clients, friends, and family members, especially our children and teenagers that feel isolated. They don't know how to cope with all this. As adults, we can find ways to deal with everything that is happening. But children, this is foreign. And computers and phones and texts, although it's one way of being connected, it's such a big disconnect because there is no connection. They say it is one of the biggest things that we talk about, which is hugs. The average duration of a hug is between 3 seconds to 5 seconds. But researchers have discovered something so profound. And I'm saying this because every time I put a scarf on, this is what I do. I love this. It's self-hug. And researchers say, when we hug someone more than 20 seconds, 20 seconds, I mean, it's truly it, profound because it produces a therapeutic effect on our body, on our psyche. Most people do this. They hug and they go sideways and tap, right? The reason is that a sincere hug produces what there is a hormone called oxytocin. And that is like a hormone of love. This oxytocin creates this I feel loved, I am giving love, I am sharing love. It's like having, Seda will recognize this, it's having a piece of, and I'm swallowing. Did you see that? The moment you think eating, drinking, smoking, all those habits, I'm going to talk about them because it starts in your mind first. Okay, let me go back to the hug. All that creates this salivation for what it is that we want. A hug, love, kindness. And when we feel that, we feel connected. This substance of oxytocin, its the benefits is very physical, it is mental, it is psychological, it is physiological, it is heartbound. It helps us in a way to relax and just melt in. You know, when you come to a loved one and you get a true genuine hug, you feel as if I can just drop all my pain away, not even pain, but my worries. I can just feel as if you are sharing something with me. It's the same way when we hug a child, when we hug our dog or a cat, and that genuine hug, 20 seconds, it doesn't matter. When you feel as if you share that sense of love and kindness, I'm a big hugger. I'm the biggest hugger that there is. If you have ever been anywhere near me, I mean, yesterday I went across the street at the Americana, one of my favorite restaurants, Baccara. The manager there, this big dude, you know, it's like in the past I used to go and big hug. So yesterday we did this and we kept it on just connection from arm to arm. It's like, yeah, we're hugging. Maybe it didn't take 20 seconds, but the 10 seconds is genuine. That's what we're missing in this world. Heal within is healing inside, the hurt, breaking down the barriers of pain. And what is pain? Feeling powerless, feeling just anxious, feeling insecure, negative thoughts. That's why I help you go from pain to gain. I have system, a whole method on helping you go from from pain to the gain, which is feeling a sense of growth and connection, feeling more independent, feeling acknowledged, accepted, and knowing that you are nurtured by yourself first before you get nourished by someone else. Because when we eat, we nourish ourselves. Even when people drink and smoke and they truly believe that it is a habit, worse than a habit, that they are addicted and they can't get off of that, believe it or not, yes, you can. We are not born smokers, drinkers. We are not born that sliver of the ones who come out of mother's womb, and because of the mother is addicted and the addiction carries into the child or the cancer and everything. Yes. And there are so many children in children's hospital, and I wish I could help every single child and adult heal within. But the power in our subconscious mind, tapping into our subconscious mind, going to the cellular effects of it. Yes, you can. Hypnosis is a modality. NLP is a modality. Timeline is a modality. Managing how to do stress management is a modality. Those are all modalities. Even going from pain to gain is a system, is a method. It's how we do it and how open you are. And all I do is facilitate, become this bridge from the thinking, analyzing, judging, criticizing self of you to the loving, kinder, healing part of you. You know, for 21 years, I've been working as a clinical hypnotherapist, and I went from my own transformation of healing my ovarian cyst, stopped smoking over 18 years ago, right? Coming from panic and anxiety, reducing fears and phobic reactions towards snake and things like that. Now I hypnotize myself. I do root canals, which you will see. Yes, you will see, because we did the whole uh, dentistry of a root canal, and my endodontist, Narbe Bandari, was kind enough and loving enough to allow us to film this, and it was a real live testimonial, and it was videoed, and it's on my YouTube. So if you go to Liza Boubari on YouTube channel, or HealWithin Liza Boubari, you will see this entire procedure and as a testimonial. So I do help for those who have fears of needles or anxiety or panic and phobic reactions, to overcome them and realize it is a mindset. And that is a celebration of knowing that there is so much power within you. Being successful, being rich, being anything, and going from 0 to 10 is believing in yourself. Letting go of habits and shifting behaviors is a self-belief. So if I can help someone who says, I am using marijuana because I was told when I was a teenager at the age of 12 that I was diagnosed as ADD, a chronic ADD. And when they gave me medicine, I have been medicated all my life, and now I am 34 years old. This person has been medicated over 20 years. And he says, now I use self-medication and I use marijuana. I'm not saying it is not good. I am not saying who am I to say what to do, what not to do? But when they come to me, and after 3 to 4 sessions of hypnosis, they self-hypnotize themselves. And he stops using the marijuana and realizes that that place of I feel good can also be an internal process of relaxation. You see, no matter where you are, if you are sitting, let's do this together. Just sit back for just a moment. There you go. If you can hear me, just go, I hear you loud and clear. Hashtag, I hear you. I just want to know, are you, are we on together? Because I have no idea. I'm going live daily. Okay. I see Mike is on, Seta is on. If you are here live with me, just hashtag live. If it's a replay, just say hashtag replay. That's all. I just want to know if I am speaking to anyone, and if there's anyone that is right here with me, because I want you to sit back for just a moment and close your eyes. If you are here, just hashtag live. Just type in live before you close your eyes. And if it's a replay, by all means, hashtag replay. And when we are done, okay, sit back for just a moment. I don't see anything. Ah, there we are. Love, 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 Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Jesse. I couldn't see anyone. All right. So sit back. Now take a nice deep breath. Wonderful. Now, with your eyes closed, all I want you to do is, instead of me saying become one with your breath, I want you to drop your shoulders. Just relax your shoulders. And no matter where your hands are, relax your hands. And when you think it is relaxed and your back is relaxed, and as you're breathing, relax your shoulders just a notch more. Even your fingers. Just when you think it's relaxed, relax your feet, your legs. Just move and feel more relaxed. There you go. Now, as you breathe in and out easily and gently, just concentrate only on your belly button and your stomach. That's it. Without thinking, without analyzing, just listen to the sound of my voice, and all you are doing is concentrating on your tummy. If you are hungry, validate it. If you are full, say thank you. Say thank you to your tummy. And if you are hungry, just say thank you again. Thank you, because now you know you are hungry. And as I count 1, 2, 3, swallow your saliva. And one more time, say thank you to your entire body. And if you can just relax your shoulders, your back, your buttocks, your hands, your legs, all the way down to the tip of your toes, and smile. This was 20 seconds of you being more aware of you, of your body. That's it. Nothing else mattered. No one else mattered except you, your body, your hunger, and what you felt, what you heard, and what you validated yourself. Congratulations on tapping within. Simply, that's all it took. And most probably, that initial craving subsided just a tad. And you feel more full. Fuller than 5 minutes ago. And that's all it takes. When we have extreme craving of anything, if you can busy yourself for 3 minutes, and that's more than 3 seconds, and if you can busy yourself from 3 seconds to 20 seconds to 60 seconds to 3 minutes, you have done wonders for your body. So when you come to either drink or smoke or eat or do whatever it is that you call, I can't do without, I must have it now, you realize that you have more control and more power in your mind, over your body, over your cravings. Simply, you matter because you just became the master of your own self. That said, you can open your eyes, take a nice deep breath, smile as if you just celebrated you. And by doing this, it's incredible. Now, this is a great segue for me to also share that on November 12th, I'm doing a half an hour free at absolutely no cost to you, a half an hour stop smoking. Why? Because November 19th is the Great American Smokeout. I'm going to be doing a 90-minute, maybe even up to 2 hour of a workshop, and that one has a fee. So if you or someone you know who wants to stop smoking, I will send all that information to you for the Great American. It's going to be on my website November 19th. If you know of anyone who wants to stop smoking, and they can, it's going to be a Zoom 90-minute workshop for um, understanding of the mind body, understanding habits, and also doing a 45 minutes to an hour of hypnosis and stop smoking. Okay. But on November 12th, I'm doing a half an hour just in informative of how habits are formed, your mind body connection, and how to stop smoking. I like to say stomp on smoking because I have a whole book on stomp on smoking. Why? Stomp on smoking is you stomp on it. You choose to put that cigarette, stomp on it, smash it, and say, I am done with it. So instead of quit smoking, you stop smoking, you stomp on cigarettes, and you can be done with it. If I can do it, you can too. So again, if you want more information for November 12th, you can text 818-221, right there below, 221-2797. Text the word stop to 818-221-2797, and we will send you all the information for the free session that I am doing to help you understand the mind body connection, how habits are formed, and how you can begin the process of stop smoking. And if you want to sign up for the November 19th, the Great American Smokeout, that on that day, the entire America and hopefully the world stops smoking for that one day. You can also get information for that also, and it's on my website. Now, just to close today's session, I want to say thank you to you, my viewers, those of you who show up and support me. I want to gift you uh, and celebrate for the first 3 people who say, I matter. Just text I matter to 818-221-2797. No, is it I matter? Is it I matter or Heal Within? I think it's Heal Within. If you text 818-221-2797, I want to gift you. As a matter of fact, you can just do that. The first three people, I'm going to send you an audio recording of Relax and Unwind. Plus, I will give you a half an hour free consultation if you want to have a half an hour consultation with me for free. So for the first three people, by all means. And you never know, I might even throw something else in there and gift you with something better. Today is my fourth anniversary being live on Facebook. I am grateful to not only you, but every single guest that I have had on Real Talk with Liza from last year. Oh my God, this year has been incredible. We've had, if I want to go backwards, um, the last person that I had was attorney Judith Wood. I've had Forbes Riley on my show. I've had Manny Lopez that has been on my show, Mr. Marketing. Who else? I've had uh, Sharon Walkish, one of my incredible hypnotherapists, Robert Wall. I've had Virginia Narcessian. Those have been only the few that I can mention from the top. Oh, Kareem Ellis was the latest one that was on my show. So I've had powerful speakers who come, and you have no idea the lineup of all the other uh, folks that I have in mind that are going to be coming. Why? Because starting December, my method, my modality is changing. We are rebirthing Liza, Heal Talk with Liza, Real Talk with Liza. It's becoming mainstream. It's going to be a form of podcast and live streaming to YouTube right there. So stay tuned. So much is happening. So much is coming. And if you know of anyone that you think would be an incredible speaker to be a part of my show, by all means, let me know. I might even have a client come on and showcase and talk about their own transformation. So there is so much that is coming your way because my thing is to bring you value and becoming entertaining, encouraging, and maybe even enlightening. Again, this is Liza Boubari. It's been an honor and a pleasure in being with you. It is a day of celebration. I hope you have voted for the person that you believe will bring clarity, peace, and freedom of choice, of voice, and a freedom of self for you and for our nation. And for those who are fighting a war, as an Armenian, I am here to say, I stand with Armenia, with Artsakh. And for that, may God bless you all and the universal light surround you. Goodbye and thank you. See you next week. Thank you for being here. If you want to check out some of the testimonials that I've got, click right here. But if you want to go back and watch other videos from a week ago, 2 weeks ago, even a year ago, click right here. See you next time.